Hey guys, Head Dog here, and today my video is going to be a war recap from my Town Hall 8 account, Bill, and this account is in the main clan of the 3-Star Storm family of clans, and right now I think we're on like a 46 win streak. As you can see in the war log, it's just win, 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 all these wins, and we're doing really well in war. And the last war that just ended not too long ago, we got to the level 6 clan badge, and I'm going to show you a couple of attacks from the last war. So we won 117 to 66. The other clan, they didn't really try, as you can tell. They did a couple attacks, they didn't use all their attacks, and they didn't really have many 3 stars at all. And if you can see on the enemy side, we 3-starred every single base except for 1, 4, and 5. Total destruction of their team, and I'm going to show you a couple of the attacks. So the first attack is the most heroic attack that Scott did on their #1 base. And this guy is a pretty rushed Town Hall 10 despite the fact of his level 2 Inferno Towers. So those are actually pretty deadly. So he starts in with his 3 golems and a jump spell, followed up by, I think, 6 giants there, and then his king and a rage spell. Then he drops in 5 witches, all in the skeletons in that rage are going really fast through all that. All the golems, two of the golems have died. Now comes in the last of his troops, his queen, and a couple more wizards. And he's going to be able to get to this town hall right here. And he still has 11 wizards left. So now he's already gotten 1 star. And he's definitely going to get 2 stars. He has those beefy level 25 heroes definitely did a lot of work in this core here. And then he has this group of wizards and witches, and the skeletons are doing a great job of tanking all these archer tower and mortar blows right now. So he still has 1 rage spell left. As you guys know, unfortunately he does not get to the 3 stars, but he uses the last rage spell right there. It didn't really do all that much. It only affected like 1 witch, but so basically now it's just a couple of wizards and witches left, and they go around and destroy a couple more buildings. I'm going to speed that up, and replay is pretty much over. Very solid attack, and great job, Scott. On to the next replay. This was the highest 3-star that we had on our side, which was on base 2, and the attacker was Bell. So as you can see, this is another rush Town Hall 10, but those Infernos in the middle definitely do make a huge difference because you don't have a free spell at Town Hall 9. So first came in all 3 of those golems, and then the funnel was created by the wizards, a jump spell to let them into the core. Now the witches are coming in, followed by those big level 30 heroes, so those definitely help her out a lot here in this raid. First rage spell goes down right there to help take out those clan castle troops. So now everything's converging right into the core, and another rage spell goes down to accelerate them through this town hall and to take out both of those Inferno towers. Now these were both set at single targets, so having the witches and all their skeletons definitely helped a lot. Now there's a lot of witches, skeletons, and wizards left, and she has 1 rage spell left. And look at this huge group of skeletons, wizards, and witches over there. King's off over there along with the queen. I don't know what just happened there. She skipped over a ton of buildings, but that's not a big problem here. Now only 3 defenses left, and still 1 rage spell left, and she's going to use it right there. Again, I don't think this rage spell was really needed, but it helped accelerate those skeletons through the collectors. And now there's 5 witches left and a ton of skeletons and only 2 archer towers, so definitely know it's going to be a 3-star attack. So that was the highest 3-star on our side for this war. That giant bomb takes out 4 of the witches, but that's not a problem because there's still a whole army of skeletons and they get to the 3-star. So that was a very solid attack. Great job. And I'm going to show you one of the attacks that I did in this war. Right here. I attacked base 7. It had already been 3-starred, but I just attacked it for a practice attack since everything else was way too hard in the top that hadn't been 3-starred. So right here I'm bringing a Go Wipe army composition to hit this base. It's a little bit rushed Town Hall 9, not that bad though, so we're going to see how this attack goes. So first here I'm going to drop these 3 wall breakers to break open that compartment and also lure out the clan castle. And then I'll drop a couple barbs for distractions, followed by 2 witches. And this is very important that the clan castle troops do not kill your golems or pekkas. So these skeletons are working really well. The dragons are just getting distracted. And once that goes down, I just dropped a golem in on each side. And then once the funnel is created, all the pekkas go straight in towards the core, and I drop them right there. A rage spell to accelerate them there. And now I still have, and I use these 2 wizards out here to take out this defensive building so that the golem stays going towards the core. They've pretty much split up into 2 groups, and one group over here, which is the bigger one, and a smaller group over there. So I use a rage spell on this bigger group. 1 golem, and actually both of the golems are coming into the core now, followed with a couple Larrys and 2 wizards. Now, this P.E.K.K.A is pretty much dead, and what's also important is I brought archers for these corners, as you can see up there, so that definitely saves you a lot of time at the end of the raid, and sometimes it has caused me not to get 3 stars if I forget to get those corners. And then I dropped this last heal spell on this group with the king and 2 P.E.K.K.As, and I still have both my witches up, so they're going to summon a bunch of skeletons, which will help. And I dropped these wizards a little too early because I thought the cannon was already aggroed onto the P.E.K.K.A and king over here, but it wasn't. But that's no problem because it's going to be 3 stars. It wasn't too difficult of a base, but still, it's 1 up from my number. And 3 stars there. So I'm going to show you one more attack, and then I'm going to wrap up this video. Here, ADTR's mini comes in with a hog attack. He's 29, going up to 9, but he does have the max level 4 hogs for Town Hall 8 level. So he starts with almost like a mini surgical here, 2 giants and a couple hogs to lure out the clan castle. Make sure you got to get that lure on hog attacks. So now he's going to draw it up to the top, and he uses the archer as his anchor to bring the clan castle troops all the way up to the top where no defenses can shoot at those troops. Now he drops a couple barbarians for distraction, followed by a couple wizards. And then 2 giants come in to tank for these point defenses while these wizards shoot. And then, like the 2-finger drop, some hogs on one side, hogs on the other. And then he's just going to heal them up once they get into the core and they need the healing. So first heal spell down, the hogs are just making their way through the space. Very easy with these hogs right there. They're just melting through all these buildings. Luckily there was no double giant bomb spots, so that made it much easier for this hog attack. A huge number of hogs left and only 1 defense left. And now the enemy king will get taken out by all those hogs there. A couple flying hogs, but no problem. And now it's just clean up for the king and the rest of the hogs and a couple wizards left. Giant bomb right there, but luckily the hogs survive it. And it's just clean up. and wraps it up for this raid. So that was a great attack with hogs there. And we'll wrap up the video now. So this was a great war. Great job to everyone at 3-Star Storm. We completely crushed them. And thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.